YouTube, I'm back for another year of classroom setup. I've been gone a while. 2018 was my last time that I made a video, and 2019 I had a baby, so I'm just giving you a little update here. 2020, we all know what happened. 2021, we were still kind of surviving from the P, and then now here we are. So I looped up from 2nd to 3rd grade, and during that loop with my students I decided to change my theme. So I did an Arkansas Razorback theme because that's where we are, or that's where I live. However, it's a lot of red and black, and if you look at the color research and how colors make kids feel, red and black are not the best colors. The best colors are blue and green. Well, I don't want blue and green, so I think I'm going to change. Well, I know I'm going to change because I bought the stuff. I know I'm going to change everything to rainbow. So what I liked about Razorbacks is that it was kind of like gender neutral, and in the past I've had superheroes, which was kind of the same thing. And now I'm going to rainbows, but I'm not necessarily doing rainbows. I'm just doing bright colors with the rainbow pattern color. So just bright colors basically is what I'm doing. And I'm hoping that will bring life and joy and happiness to start the new year. So here is day 1 of my classroom sit-up. It's a mess, so we got a lot of work to do. I have a big pile that I just unloaded from my car, and I'm not even worried about that right now. The first thing I want to do is get my setup how I want it, because right now all the desks are all over the place and not where I want them to be after they clean the floors. So my first opportunity is to get everything back in its place. There's a lot of furniture up on the cabinets that I need to get back down, and tables that I need to move around. So that's the first thing I'm going to work on, is getting the layout functional. It is 10:50, so I've been working about 50 minutes. So I wanted to just show you the progress. So my goal was to get everything off the back counter. Last year I had some bins up there, and this year I definitely didn't want to keep them up there. I actually had these bins down here under there. And what I did have down here last year were cabinets like that, and they stored individual math manipulatives because of the pandemic. So now I'm able to just take all of my math manipulatives and student supplies and put them down here. Last year those were stored up here, so I'm glad that this is empty. I really didn't like anything on this top shelf, just for safety. I didn't want anything to fall off, so I'm glad that I was able to get that on the floor this year. We also got new TVs this year, so that's exciting. I gotta figure out how to set that up. So I kind of got my tables somewhat. I had to get out my new rug that I bought with my own money. I had to get that out and kind of get a feel if this layout was gonna work. I need to get rid of this desk. The drawers don't open. So I need to get rid of this desk, and then these tables right here can move in this area, and then all the other tables can kind of spread apart. This is technology that's old that we're not using anymore because our computers are going to run off a Chromebook. Whew, I'm out of breath. So I was about to start on this big pile of stuff and kind of put things away. So I guess a mini haul here so far of what of the things I got as I put it away. So I got some folders because that's not on our supply list, and I like them to have folders, one for reading, one for science, writing. Like they use a pocket for each subject, so science and writing might go in a folder, and then math and handwriting, or math and I forget, math and reading might go, and then I like for one to be able to be their home folder. So that's something I got. I got some chart paper, which, if that's a teacher tip, if you want to save money somewhere, chart paper. I went today and it was like $45 at my local teacher store for this stuff, like the kind that you can stick onto the wall. So I just went with your plain Jane old school. That's insane. So oftentimes this stuff is set in the teacher's lounge, so I'm gonna prowl the lounge and see if I can find something. So Other things I got, a big thing in 3rd grade is fractions, so I got this book for some games. I got these. I have our foundations curriculum and we use a marker board a lot. So I was hoping their marker board and their marker would fit in here. I got some Scotch tape and I got some Play-Doh. So I created a morning bin cabinet. All this stuff was again on my back shelf last year and I didn't like it up there, so I'm starting to create a morning bin. So I got some new Play-Doh, and other things in my morning bin are these blocks. These were Play-Doh. So how I do it is they come in, first person at their table gets to pick something and take it to their seat. And they can't choose the same thing every day if they're the first one here, just to make it fair. So they just pick something, take it to their seat, and then everyone at their table just does whatever they got to choose. So they could choose to color. I have these, and then these are my new some hauls that I purchased. I have things that they can do. I have these little gadgets down there. So those are some more things that I bought along with the Play-Doh. So then at the teacher store, I want to do a rainbow theme, so I got a lot of new rainbow borders. I always get them a bracelet for their birthday, so they had some slat bracelets. I wish they would have had 2 packs, but they didn't. And then I just got some rubber ones. I got this. I'm not going to use it as my calendar set. I'm using it to like label tubs and bins, student tubs and bins and stuff like that. I'm going to use these for their desk for their name tags. I got 2 packs of those. I'm going to use this for their cubbies and label the cubbies. And I do laminate these and then reuse them every year. So I got this to put in their take-home folder with their name and title and all that jazz. I got this to put outside my classroom door. I'm gonna make this like my whole math board. So I'm gonna take down the letters up there and put all my like reading and foundations and phonics and writing, ELA stuff basically all on this side of the room. This is all of our curriculum charts that we have to have up. So I'm gonna add, I think, like the handwriting over here and then just make that like my math board. So I love this poster. I actually created something like this, and then I saw that someone created it and I'm like, man, why didn't I think of could have making some money? But anyways, so I got some more math charts that I can laminate and put up. Let's see what else I got this organizer. I was gonna put like tacks and paper clips and things like that in there. Some pins. This is stuff I got from the Dollar Tree. So I got this at the Dollar Tree. These pins, which I found out they're actually cheaper to buy on Amazon. But, some colored index cards. So I was thinking to use these as like my leveling system. Write kids' names on it based on their level, and use these to like group kids in certain ways. And anyways, I'll talk more on that later. I saw a lot of like phonemic awareness things with the puppets, so I was like tap out the sounds on the word. So I got a couple of those at the Dollar Tree. I got a balloon for first day of school pictures. I got this because the cleaner to wipe down tables doesn't get anything off. This is the only thing that gets grime off tables. I bought some air fresheners. Bought these trays from the Dollar Tree. So I was thinking of doing like sand trays for kinesthetic learning. These are from Dollar Tree with I just still need to get sand with my lower students so they can like write a letter, write the word, the sight word, whatever it is they're struggling with. How about this? I went to Academy with my husband and found this. It's like a tackle box for worms, but I thought I could take this out and then do hundreds, tens, and ones with base 10 blocks. Walmart. I got some labels, some expo markers, Velcro dots, double-sided Scotch tape, staples. I got these for our math game, Kaboom. And I think that's it. Oh, I brought a broom. I bought this cute little rainbow pillow. So that's where we are now. I'm gonna put all of this away. All right, so I got that pile cleaned up out of the way. They also brought us our Chromebook cart, so I'm glad I got that out of the way, because that is where I store my Chromebook cart. We got 2 flexible seating options there. All of our math bins, student supplies. So my next task is get anything that is red or razorback down. So all that red's gonna come down because I'm gonna put rainbow border up. I'm gonna get the stars off too, over there. I'm gonna take all this down, well, not all of it, just the posters down, because I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna make that my math wall, like I said earlier. I do have some razorback stuff in the hallway that I need to get down. And then I got a few, like Go Hogs, a few things over here. So that's on my list now. I was trying to get most of the razorback stuff down. So hopefully I can start getting some rainbow stuff up. I'm about to start removing some border, and I wanted to show you one of my favorite little gadgets. It's this staple remover. Just watch how fast you can remove staples from your border, especially if you're wanting to save the border like I am. I'm wanting to save this. I mean, it's still in good condition, so it just, instead of pulling on the border and ripping it, just use this little tool to get stapled out easy and save your border. Video update, it is 1:10. I've got some new borders hung up and some razorback stuff taken down. I love the colorful borders. My brag tags will be over there. I started that last year and I loved it. I've had this little like welcome. I changed out that border. I did lunch menu, how we get home, word of the month, and our pullouts. Hey guys, so I'm loving my new classroom. I love the bright colors. I'm so glad I did this. I'm going to continue taking my back wall down and go to the hallway and take down the razorback stuff out there. And then on my window I have the words "Go Wild for Reading." I'm going to take that down too. So then I'm going to try to see if I can get this desk and stuff out of my room so that I can put my tables where I need them to be. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so bright and happy, which is exactly what I wanted. So I just inserted a picture of my hallway, and I need about 4 more of these clips, so I just glue a tack, one of the flat tacks on the back. You can see where I had one in the past, and then I can clip their work in it. I'm gonna make, I only need four more, but I'm gonna make extra because last year they did kind of break throughout the year, so always good to have extra on hand so that you don't have to like stop in the middle of the chaos to try to make things. So always make extra for sure. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glue these tacks onto these clips and put them in the hallway. So you may have seen earlier when I showed you what my haul was. I had this fishing lure box. I just caught a glimpse of it in the corner of my eye when I was at Academy, and my plan is to take one of these out, store it over here, and these could fit here. My tins, in the hundreds. My tins could fit here, and my lines can fit there. So that's what I'm going to work on next, moving all of this and organizing this, because this is just a giant mess. So my next task is to clean up a huge mess that I just made. So I emptied out some desk drawers. These right here, and now I have a mess here. So I'm going to organize all this mess and get it. All right, so I was gonna kind of show you some of my teacher setup that I have so far. So we have new TVs, and the program that they use only work with laptops. So I invested in this laptop stand so I can kind of keep some of my materials in there, and then I have my Elmo to project. These table numbers were up here, but I switched them out to more colorful ones. And these are for table points. That's what I do in my classroom, and the table at the end of the week that has the most points gets out of the treasure box. So that's how I use that. But I wanted some color up here, so I switched those out. And then I'm gonna use these to label the tables, because I don't have anything yet to label the tables, because what I used to have was a Razorback cutout, and since I'm getting rid of Razorbacks, I needed something. So instead of creating something, I'm just gonna use this. So I always put like my reading partners, table seating chart. Then we have our classroom phones and all the information. This is one of my favorite investments. It's a timer, and then my doorbell. And then I always keep these up here. I like to start off the beginning of the year doing one of these every morning. It's just, I think I've showed this in the past. It's just some affirmations. So that's kind of my teacher setup so far. Of course, I included a little picture of me when I was in 2nd and 3rd grade and some greenery. Oh, and then under my TV, I already had these made, just reusing them. Ways of attention getters, and I like to post these so that if I have a sub, they know that this is something they can use. Last year I also used like Arkansas Razorbacks, but since I'm not doing that theme, then those are the two that I have right now. So a couple years ago I invested in some of these storage bags, so this just keeps all of my superhero stuff. I have a tub here for the Razorback stuff, and I have another bag. I was going to do like hippie, like tie-dye theme, but I'm taking some of this stuff out because I know I can use it for my Bright's classroom, so that's exciting. I'm gonna see what I can use out of here. I know there's a few things that I can use. One thing I've already gotten out is over here. This lava lamp, that's gonna be fun. And then this little basket, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it just yet. Right now I just have a plant sitting in it. But, so I'm gonna go through that bag and see what kind of bright stuff I can use for my classroom. So, I'm not gonna use the tie-dye border. Strong Brave, got that little picture. Just a bag of like smaller pictures. I might do that. This is at Silver's for $2. A lot of this stuff I got at a like Salvation Army secondhand store when I thought I was gonna do this theme. So I'll put a picture of that with my family. I can use those markers now. This is a big tie-dye tapestry, I think. Not quite sure. There's a lot of them. I need to open it and see what that is. Just some think happy, be happy, just some cute little signs. I can use these to decorate with. I have a friend who's actually making me like a van for my classroom outside, so I could put some of these up. Again, I'm not going to use the tie-dye border. Choose kindness. I can put some of these little signs in my room. This was just a lot of tie-dye stuff, like name tags and stuff. So this stuff, you have to wait. I can use these letters. Especially for my bag tag ones, I think it's cute. And all of these signs, I can use some of these. And I have this this, but I actually ordered a different one with brighter colors, so I'm gonna save that. So yeah, I'm gonna go through here, finish hanging up some stuff, putting my love lamp together, and I'll catch back with you. So I currently have a disaster going on right now, and it's almost 3:30. I need to go get my daughter for gymnastics, and I hate leaving my room a disaster, but it is what it is. So what's happened is I've gotten down all of my decorations that I have, all the different collections and stuff, and I'm seeing what I have that I can use, so I don't have to buy as much. Like I need some words for the bulletin board and things like that. So I'll flip my camera around here and show you the disaster that I have going on.